Welcome to the Lego room. I'm currently in the process of reviving my Lego room. What do I mean by that? Well, my family and I got to go to Guam for 4.5 years, and I packed this room up a long time ago when we left. Some of the Legos went with us, some got left behind and stored, and some are new additions actually. I've been working on this since my family and I returned back from living in Guam. So this will be my 4th Lego room, the 2nd time in here, and the other times at 2 other houses that existed in way smaller rooms, but with a lot of this shelving. And of course, I ended up with this large bonus room, and I've expanded the shelving so that I would be able to fill it up with Lego sets. And then you can probably see there the HO scale train, a shelf train layout that I'm working on. I had a layout in another house, and I started expanding in here for the same thing. More about that in a little bit. As you can see, I got a bunch of sets still in boxes, and some of the boxes of sets on the wall. Here's some more sets over here that the catalog recently got when it came out, and you can see the pirates right there. That got mailed home before I got home. Or basically I ordered a bunch of sets and had them sent home instead of sent to me where I was at in Guam before I got home. I was doing that about 1.5 years out instead of having them shipped to me and then packed out to come here. And then there's a couple sets that I didn't build or hadn't been built before I left. I got a whole bunch of bins full of Legos to put back together. I've dug some of them out, like the Sandcrawler, the Ewok Village, Slave One, and the Atstat. But a few over here. Some of these have also been put together since we've gotten back, just because, you know, why not? An example of that is Mos Eisley Cantina. I think that was like one of the first ones I built when I got back. And then my son put together the Starfighter. I have a whole bunch of other Legos on the way that belong to me and the kids from us moving back home that will be here eventually. Some of these, like that, was stored intact, and then we just put that together. My daughter started it, and then I basically finished it. I have 2 Death Stars that I haven't brought over that are still kind of being stored. Well, they're not really stored. They're just in another room where they were kept while we were gone. So besides building Lego, I've been working on my shelving. I made some more of these corner pieces, because originally I only had like the bottom, and then actually today I made this side have 4 shelves instead of 3 to match the rest of the room. I still need to fill in this wall and run the smaller shelf over there for the shelf layout for the train without falling down the stairs and breaking my neck. I need to get a better AC unit for this room. I'm going to get a split unit eventually, and so I can get rid of the window unit. The window unit works for now. And actually I had to replace that when I got back, because the other one was like 20 plus years old. Another thing is, you can see my shadow on the wall there. I need to upgrade the lighting in here. This room has like one light, ceiling fan light, that, I mean, it works, but I need some better lighting. So besides the Lego stuff, like I said, I've been working on this shelf train layout. I've had HO scale trains since I was a kid, and then I was given like these Hawthorne Village sets, or 2 of them. as gifts. So I've had those for a long time. But you can't guess what I do. And so I had a lot of this easy track. And then since I've decided to build a layout in here, I've been acquiring more to finish running around the room with the layout that I designed. Shoot, man, I think I designed that layout in 2013, and kind of really didn't mess with it for a long time until about a year or so before I left, and then started working on it, but then had to pack it back up and store it until I got back. So I'm gonna finish running the track around the room. I have 2 walls left to do, spend this gap, and of course, like the stairs I showed you earlier, finish that. And then the plan is to make the track into soldered sections and then wire it and then install DCC, so I'll be able to run my trains. I gotta install freaking decoders in these trains because they're just DC trains. And then I have leftover cars, or I'm gonna build some trains for my local railroad loosely, just because I have these. So just to have some extra trains. Well, that's been a tour of the Lego room. I got a bunch to do. Gotta get rid of boxes and stuff. Rebuild a bunch of Legos. Wait till more Legos show up that were being shipped home, including a bunch of UCS sets. And work on this train track and turn it into what I've been trying to do for a long time. We still enjoy it as it is, but get it to where it can be better. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Later.